Hey guys, it's Mr. Z on MCOC. Today I'm going to show you the 3 quick steps to building a powerful alliance defense. It's really simple. I've been doing this for a little while now, and currently our alliance is at a 4.7 million rating, and I've been doing it since we were at 2.7 million rating. 4 out of 5 times our boss is not getting taken down in the battle group, where I take 5 minutes to do this. Super easy. 3 points, least important to most important listed. Number 1, defender ability placement and node strategy. A lot of people talk about this. I know it's a pain in the ass to learn. Nobody wants to. It takes time and just practice more than anything. But there is a simple quick tip here that'll show you to learn it faster than most people do. So when you're looking at the nodes and wondering which champion to put on them, you'll see obviously over here on number 8, Thorn's node, I've got Electro. Everybody knows he goes there. Number 25, Spider-Man, unblockable special 1. He always goes there. But if you tap on the node itself, number 10 for example, it says enhanced armor up. Okay, so which champions have armor up? Most people are going to know Colossus has armor up, but if you don't, you can look at who placed who in the alliance by tapping that button in the bottom right hand corner. And then you tap on the champion and it will say his abilities are armor and bleed immunity. So obviously his main ability is armor. He goes on armor up, and you can do that for all of the champions. Same thing. We got Micah's has a X23 on the bleed node number 17. You look at his placement, just tap on it. Yep, right away. Number 1 or number 2 ability, bleed. And there is no node for regeneration, so she goes on a bleed node. Really easy to cross-reference that and figure that out really fast to help you. Number 2, this is something that a lot of alliances don't do, and it's pretty obvious in my mind. Doesn't always make a substantial difference in the war, but it definitely helps. 5-star champions on your all or nothing nodes. So I think there's 3 all or nothing nodes. Yeah. Put your 5-star champions on them. So you'll see here on our primary one, number 16, I put the 5-star Mordo on there because he's going to do really well on there. He's going to be getting right up to his special 3 really fast, faster than most. Plus I'm pretty sure there's Mystic Dispersion on him, which is even better. So you put a Mystic one on there if they have Mystic Dispersion, and then they'll hit that level 3 special even faster and be absolutely killing it. A lot of alliances don't do this, and here's why you really want to put them on there. Number 1, 5-star champions have much stronger special 3s. That part's kind of obvious. But the main difference between a 5-star champion and say a rank 4 4-star champion is the 5-star rank 2 champions have about 25% more of a health pool, which means they have that 25% more health to take 25% more damage through the course of the fight, which means they have a substantially greater chance of actually building up the power to hit a special 3. As where if I put, say, a 4-star on there, pretty likely that if you come through with a rank 5 champion, you're going to have that champion down before they even get a full 3 bars of power. That's really simple, really easy to figure out and do. If you're at the same level our alliance is, you've probably only got maybe 3 to a half a dozen 5-stars in your defense placement, and they're generally not as good as a Mordu. They're generally something a little less great, like what I've got over here, which is a Yellow Jacket, and a Magic that's unawakened. So they're not as great for matching up with other nodes, because most of the nodes match up with signature abilities in a lot of ways, but they still got that greater health pool and a lot more likely to actually make it to a special 3 and hit a lot harder with it. So put them on there. The next point is, this is the last point. I'm not going to talk about boss placement and that kind of stuff, because there's lots of easy ways to figure that out with a quick Google search. But a lot of alliances aren't doing this either, and this is really what wins, or, well, it doesn't win the battle for us, but it's what saves us from losing our battle group, basically. And that's just we stack the left side. So knowing the nodes are great, but really what's most important here is you put all of your best champions on the left side. Make it really, really hard for them to get through there. Because a lot of the time on offense, the best champions are going to be, or the best offense is going to be clearing the middle so that everybody else can move quickly. And you don't have somebody going left, which means puts your opponents at a serious disadvantage. So you'll see my left side here. I've got Nightcrawler, 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 3 Mordews, another Mordew, another Mordew, and then this is a great node matchup right here. Actually, this is a rank 5 Drax, and he's on a Fury node. And actually, Drax does really, really well on a Fury node. He gets a lot of Fury, and that helps his damage output a lot. And he's got a decent health pool as well. So I just stacked that left side like crazy. You'll see here I've got Superior Iron Man on a Armor Break node. That's a really good one to match up as well. But just stack that left side. Makes it really hard. And the reason that you want to stack that left side is because if the left node does not come down to the boss, it's pretty much impossible to put that boss down. The left node is the one that outputs the buff matchup, or mirror image it's called. Every seconds it automatically mirrors all cruelty, precision, resistance, fury, armor up, regeneration buffs for 6 seconds. That's huge. If that doesn't come down, pretty hard to take down the boss. But even worse than that is immune to debuffs. It's putting out the immune to debuffs, which again, even harder, because you're not going to be able to bleed the boss, you're not going to be able to incinerate them, power lock them, anything like that. So if the left one doesn't come down, very, very rarely are you going to see the boss come down. As for the middle one and the right side one, the middle one is outputting Mystic Ward, Plague Mind, increased health and champion boosts, and then the right one is just putting out basically champion boosts. So if those ones both stayed up with a really strong offense, you could clear the left side, get to the boss, clear that boss down. Because those middle and right nodes don't do, both of them together don't give the boss as much power as just the left node. So you want to stack that left side so it's very unlikely that the left mini boss will come down. That's 3 quick tips on how to build a really powerful alliance defense placement. You can do this in about 5 minutes, really, really easily. And like I said, 4 out of 5 times saves our boss. Play smart, not hard. Hard. Keep killing it.